Let's have a session on cold topics. This is for paper 1 Edexcel. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to look at topics that have been quite cold in recent years, very quiet, they haven't really featured much, and so you probably want to be on top of them. So the first one is purpose of market research. So purpose of market research, we're really thinking about to identify and understand customer needs. And that helps businesses gain an understanding of their target audience, the segment they are looking to sell to. So by conducting surveys, interviews and analysing customer behaviour, companies can identify the needs, the preferences and the expectations of their customers. And this will allow businesses to tailor their products or their service to meet those demands, leading to higher customer satisfaction and loyalty. Now, secondly, when we're thinking about the purpose of market research, we want to think about identifying gaps in the market. Identifying gaps in the market through market research, businesses can identify gaps in the market, and this involves assessing the competition, understanding where there may be opportunities for innovation or areas where customer needs are not adequately addressed. And therefore, identifying market gaps allows businesses to develop their unique selling point, their USP, and differentiate themselves, make themselves different from their rivals, potentially gaining a competitive advantage. Additionally, when we think about the purpose of market research, it's to reduce risk. So before launching any new product or entering a new market or making a significant business decision, it just makes sense that a business can use market research to assess the potential success of the idea. So the market research helps businesses make more informed and calculated decisions, reducing the risk of failure and financial loss. Now, additionally, the purpose of market research is to inform business decisions. So market research provides the necessary data and insights to inform business decisions. For example, it could be pricing strategies, it could be expanding into new markets, or adjusting product features. So that's the first of the cold topics. The second one is primary research. So let's go through types of primary research. So firstly, we've got surveys. So they involve gathering information through interviews, through questionnaires, or online forms from a sample of individuals. You might want to question how big the sample is. Now, they are useful for collecting quantitative data, numerical data, and obtaining insights on a wide range of topics. And they can be conducted through various mediums, including phone interviews, face-to-face interactions, or online surveys. Now, a questionnaire is the second type of primary research, and that's a set of questions designed to gather specific information from respondents. So questionnaires are effective for obtaining standardized responses on a large scale. They're often used in surveys to collect quantitative data, allowing for statistical analysis. The next one is focus groups. Now, focus groups involve small, diverse group of participants who discuss a specific topic under the guidance of a moderator. Now, focus groups good for qualitative data, and focus groups are particularly useful for exploring in-depth insights, perceptions and attitudes of participants, and they encourage open discussion between those participants and therefore can provide, key difference here, a qualitative data that may not be easily obtained through surveys or questionnaires. Now, focus groups came about after surveys and questionnaires, and they were the kind of new school way of thinking in terms of looking at your market research, in this case your primary research. Now, your primary research, other types, observation, involves systematically watching, recording behaviours, events or activities in a natural setting without direct interaction with the subjects. And it's often used to gather qualitative data, providing a deeper understanding of actions and interactions that may not be captured through surveys or questionnaires. Now, the third cold topic is secondary research. So secondary research types that we need to look at is the internet. The internet is a vast source of information that includes websites, articles, academic papers, blogs and other online resources. And online sources can provide historical data, expert opinions about recent developments. Crucial thing is to critically evaluate the reliability and the credibility of internet sources. So is it credible? Now, secondary research, other types, market reports. So they're documents that provide detailed analysis, information about a specific market, specific product, specific industry, often produced by industry associations or market research firms. Market reports will offer valuable insights into trends that are happening, competitor analysis, looking at the arrivals, Also, consumer behaviour, and they can be useful for a business making big decisions about a specific segment or investors assessing perhaps a potential market opportunity. Next one on the secondary research is government reports. So these are official documents published by government agencies. They're reports that cover a wide range of topics, including economic indicators, looking at demographics, provide reliable data on various aspects of society and the economy. And government reports are often considered credible sources of information. So you might want to play off government reports against the internet in terms of the credibility, the reliability of that data. Now remember, when we look at primary research and secondary research, primary research, we're thinking about research essentially that you've conducted. Secondary research is data that has been gained through somebody else. For instance, government reports, it could be the internet or market reports. So you haven't primarily done that yourself, hence it's secondary research. Now they can come in the forms of number 4, quantitative research. And quantitative data refers to information that's expressed in numerical terms that can be measured and analysed statistically. A pro of this, an advantage of this, is it's objective, it's precise, it provides numerical measurements that are less susceptible to interpretation bias, as might be the case with qualitative data. Therefore, it enhances the reliability of findings and allows for clear comparisons. A problem of quantitative research, it lacks depth, it lacks context that qualitative data will provide. Now the 5th topic, cold topic, is social media for viral advertising. Let's think about the advantage of using social media, but when it's for the specific purpose of viral advertising, well, wider reach, wider exposure. Social media platforms have massive user bases. We know that through the various ones that exist, allowing businesses to reach diverse audiences, and viral advertising can lead to widespread exposure and increased brand visibility. Also, if you are successful through viral advertising on social media, it's cheaper, much cheaper compared to traditional advertising channels such as television, billboards, so forth. Now, social media often offers cost-effective options. Additionally, customer engagement. So viral content often sparks discussions, comments and shares, creating a sense of community around that particular brand that's been successful in its viral advertising. But the problems are unpredictability. There's no guarantee any marketing campaign will go viral. Also, social media platforms frequently update their algorithms, affecting the organic reach of the content. And what worked well in the past, it might not guarantee the same level of visibility in the future. Therefore, it makes it challenging to rely solely on viral strategies. It might be something for a conclusion that you can't rely solely on viral strategies. It might be that you need to have a combination of strategies to look to grow your business's awareness. Now, backlash. Viral content might receive negative feedback or backlash. Social media users are often quick to criticise, and a campaign that goes viral for the wrong reasons can harm the brand's reputation. So that's cold topic 5. 6 is importance of reliability of market research data. So reliable data is important because it forms the foundation upon which businesses make business decisions. When market research data is trustworthy and accurate, well, decision makers have confidence in the market research, leading to more effective and more successful business decisions. Therefore, it minimises the risk of making decisions that could be misinformed or misguided. So that's number 6. 7 is venture capital, very cold topic. So venture capital, VC, is a form of equity, that just means shares, financing, so selling shares, provided to particularly early stage, you could think about the product life cycle here, maybe in the introduction stage, high risk, high potential companies with the expectation of significant returns on investment. Advantages of using venture capitalists, VCs, is access to funding. If you're an early stage company that may struggle to secure money, secure financing through the traditional methods, such as you want to expand, you go to the bank, they reject you, well then you might use a venture capital. Also, it could be expertise, because the VC might offer you financial support, and VCs often provide guidance, mentorship, industry expertise. Maybe they've done it a few times already in that industry. And so their involvement can contribute to the overall success of the startup. It might also, because now you have access to that finance, you're going to accelerate your growth. So it means startups can pursue aggressive growth strategies such as entering new markets, investing in research and development, R&D, and this could lead to, as I said, faster growth, relying solely on traditional sources of finance, so much faster than if you relied on solely traditional sources of finance. However, there's problems with venture capital, VCs. First is selling a percentage of your company. So you're selling a percentage of your company in exchange for finance, and venture capitalists typically will receive a share of the company, and that will reduce your ownership percentage, and you might lose control within this. So VCs often means giving up some level of control, perhaps in decision makings, and that could lead to conflicts. Also, VCs might put pressure on you for quick returns. So VCs often expect a relatively quick return on their investment, and this time pressure may conflict with the long-term vision of the entrepreneurs. And the final cold topic to be aware of, place within the marketing mix. Think about those 4 Ps, place, otherwise known as distribution. So the marketing mix, of course, the 4 Ps are product, price, place, promotion, and place refers to the distribution, or the channels through which a business delivers its products or services to the target market. It involves making the product or service available in the right location, at the right time, and in the right quantities. And the goal is to ensure that the product is accessible to the target customers when and where they want it. So I hope that helps. That's 8 big topics in terms of cold ones in recent years. Hope that helps, and I'll see you at the next sesh.